sneezy when she's got yarn. How's everyone doing? It's me and Sadie. We're headed to High Springs. Gotta go water my plants. Gotta pick something up for my son. And then I'm gonna try to snag Tyler to show me how to use this halo collar. You guys, I signed up for everything. You have to sign up and be a part of a pack. And I'm like hitting a brick wall. I hate electronics. They don't like me. I know it's probably me, but Tiffany couldn't figure it out. And Tiffany knows her stuff. She says she doesn't anymore, but she does. She knows a lot more than me. I gotta go back to the dentist. I got a tooth that's banging. They need to file it down a little more. I got that bridge work, and the teeth are shorter than the original teeth, and so I'm banging in the back. I tell you what, every time I go to the dentist and get work done, they screw my bite up. I don't care, even if they take impressions, they don't get it right. It is what it is. What's happening here started over here. I ended up getting surgery. I ended up fracturing the tooth that was crowned because something wasn't right. I mean, why else would I fracture a tooth? I was actually, the day it fractured, I remember I was chewing gum, and it was like lightning struck me in the mouth. Yeah, because the bite was off. And I kept telling them that that all the pressure was on one tooth, and it made the tooth like not feel right. It was very uncomfortable to bite down. I've always got some, don't I? But yeah, my bite's off, and it's driving me crazy. You know, when you bite down, you're not supposed to meet your front teeth and the very back tooth. That's all that's meeting. Everything in between is not touching. That ain't right. Something ain't right. I'm gonna damage one of these teeth. And this side was that way. It's a little bit better, but yeah. The impressions, for some reason, they're off. I think the dentist should be making the impressions, not technicians. I don't know. I may be wrong. Or a hygienist. Kroger's. We have a lot of Kroger deliveries out here. I've never used Kroger's. It's a grocery store. Hey, baby. My dad moved her seat. I have her seat laying back. She likes it to be leaned back, and Dad was sitting in my car yesterday when we went to get Mom. You know, in one of my videos, I said I went to the ER. We were gonna go to the ER, and Mom decided not to go. Sometimes I misspeak, but we did go get her. Thought we were gonna go to the ER, and we ended up, she didn't want to go. She felt better. She was having bladder spasms. She still has some kidney stones they need to take care of, but they didn't want to do it all in one session. They thought it would be too much. So today I'm taking the opportunity. Oh, I got my air conditioner. I don't know if I mentioned it. You know, in one of my videos yesterday, I added a part of a video to the wrong video. I was like, I'm going to share Sadie with you running around. Well, I did it on the other video, not the video I was supposed to. That's why I can't do multiple videos. I just can't do it, y'all. My brain does not work. And then sometimes, like, I'll upload one video and it won't upload by the time and then I'll have another video done, and that'll upload. So then I released the wrong one at the wrong time. I'm much better at videos when I'm home. Just do one at a time. But I'm on the go, so you guys just gotta roll with me. Most of you tolerate me. I had a couple questions about, like, Georgia doesn't have any yarn. I find that hard to believe. My dad is at Baxley, Georgia. He has a hunting camp. There was a Georgia we went to, a Walmart, and it had a lot of puzzle yarn. It had all kinds of yarn. But I would just, I mean, my Joann's has a lot of blanket yarn, and you guys, what you saw yesterday, they had plenty of. So, yeah, if you drove here from Georgia, there'd be plenty there, you know. I mean, I could have bought more. Not that I would, but I could have. But I'm done. I said that last time, didn't I? But I am this time. I actually officially said goodbye to the girls. I got a little weepy. More than they did. It's so pretty out here. It's like a canopy over the road here between Archer and Newberry. It's so beautiful out here. And the traffic is still not that bad. Not yet. It's getting there. Got to hit this road a certain time of the day, or don't hit it at 4. But it's still not that bad at 4. Most of the people out here live on properties, big property. Ooh, this big house sold. It's like 100 acres. These homes are gorgeous. This one's for sale. They're big farmhouses. Big house, and I don't, since the kids have been gone, I don't use a lot of it, you know, except to store yarn. There's a train, and it's moving really slow, and I hope the tracks aren't shut down here in Newberry. Man, it stopped. That's not good. That is not a good sign. See the no, it stopped on the tracks. Why is it stopped? Okay, wait a minute. It's disconnected. It disconnected. Maybe the road will be blocked. Okay, there's the end of the train. Okay, so Newberry's not blocked. I have come through Newberry, and the train, I've sat there for 20 minutes because for some reason it moves slow through here. I think there's a split in the track, and they leave some stuff behind for another train maybe to pick up. I don't know. Officially in Newberry. There's a couple neighborhoods that we did in here. This one right here. That neighborhood there. All those doors and windows are from us. The builder is Sapphire Builders. They're small homes. Tiny homes. But sometimes the cost of living today, you can't afford to live but in a tiny home. Maggio's Pizzeria. I got dinner from Mom and Dad the other night. They have really good food, but I ordered at the wrong time of the year. They had a baseball tournament going on, and I ordered extra pepperoni and cheese. Didn't get extra pepperoni and cheese, and the pizza was burnt. Like 4 slices were burnt. And yeah, it didn't taste good. Y'all, me and Sadie have been in Gainesville for a little while. She's sleeping. We had to go to the bank, and she wouldn't take the treat. I'm being really naughty. I'm gonna eat some Arby's. Hey y'all. Basket. I got a bunch of colors. I actually I'm gonna try to do something I haven't done in a while. I've been kind of disengaged in some of the things that I used to do. Is that the right word? And I'm gonna try to plug back in things. I want to do my dory. I want to do the duck tutorial and my sweater tutorial. I know I've been putting it off, but I'm doing Luck of the Draw 11. I want to do that. I want to finish 10. It's almost finished. I went home and I picked colors out for Luck of the Draw 10. I picked a couple more colors to figure out what colors I want to use. And the Yarn Addict, he's got a crochet along, and I can't remember the name of it. It just came out, and it's, I think, 6 weeks. It's a crochet along. It's a masterpiece. He was going to, me and Lynette and Nina got a sneak peek before he presented it, because we're so special. It's because we're boggy buds. Anyways, we were trying to encourage him to put it in the Mary Maxim contest, but something special about this that he did not want. It's his masterpiece, and I guess whoever wins the contest has to give up all copyrights to Mary Maxim, which I think is kind of messed up, to be quite honest. But whatever. It would surprise me that Crystal would give up rights to any of her patterns. It would surprise me. She might have done it. I mean, she's got a yarn deal going on with them. I don't know. I just know that she's a tough cookie. She's not an easy one to crack. And I mean that in a complimentary way. So, looks like I'm behind me. There's another white SUV. But I was thinking about because one, he explains the whole blanket, like the center is a water fountain, and then there's bushes, and then there's a sidewalk, and then there's a flower garden. He kind of describes the whole, to give us an idea, to help us with colors. Well, I was thinking about buying Crystal's new Hue yarn, and it looks a lot like the Lion brand yarn that, y'all, I didn't feel like climbing my cupboards today. Actually, I don't know what I did with all of it. I know I have every color, and I can only find the pink. I have about 20 pink, but I was going to use the blue, all those colors. The only color I don't have is, I believe, the brown. There's a couple colors I don't have, but I have most of them. anyways, then I got deeper into my cubbies in the green room, and it's not the cinnamon Karen cakes, it's the other Karen. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it. I'll have to show it to y'all. It's right behind me. I think it's behind me. If not, it's in the very back. I swapped out yarn. Yeah, I returned some of the yarn that was at the camper, and I brought some other yarn that I'm bringing to the camper, so I don't have to go buy any. But I have in this Karen cakes, I have like a neutral one for the sidewalks. I got like a beautiful tealy ocean bluey one, and then I've got one for flowers. I got like 5 colors, and then I had to get for the white. This brand of yarn does not have white, so I thought about doing the latte, the cream latte, doing a different texture in this blanket, but I was like, nah, I want to do something with a sheen because the rest of the yarn has sheen. And so I found some Premier Ever So Soft white. So I don't know if that's going to work, y'all, but it might. If you guys have any other ideas, y'all, my mouth has been doing really good, but I had this tooth. It's a filling. It's not the crown, but it's a filling. They built it up, and it's banging, and now I have a toothache. I'm probably going to end up with a root canal, which stinks. But Gabriel, my daughter-in-law's a dental hygienist. She doesn't practice. She's not a practicing hygienist because she runs my son's office. But she told me as long as it's not it doesn't hurt. Like it's real sensitive to cold. As long as it's not sensitive to hot, that's good. But I don't know. That cold drink, I don't know. Eating made it hurt. I know I chew gum, but I'm chewing on the other side. But this cold drink hurts it. I notice every time I go to the dentist and they clean my teeth, they're really sensitive. Because they clean all around the root, I guess, the gum line, and opens up the sensitive areas. I don't know. Why are you getting your breaks? I want to get a Tractor Supply and see what they got in the plant department, but I'm gonna be good. Sam's Club is the one that has the awesome hydrangeas. I want to get some. New York, New York. They got New York tags in front of me. I followed him all the way from Gainesville. Guy in front of me. We got about 10 more minutes and we'll be at Grandma and Grandpa's. And she looks tired. She went swimming at my house. Well, swimming is getting on the first step and sitting on it, like laying down. That's how she cools off. I want to teach her to swim. I will. Slowly but surely. I don't know if I want to, though. Marley never swam. She always just went on the first step to cool down, which was fine. The thing about dogs when they swim in a pool, my experience with like all my black labs, whenever we wanted to swim, all they did was bark and want to get in. Bark, 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 bark. It was awful sometimes. Couldn't shut them up. So her not wanting to swim, it's not breaking my heart. Her getting on the first step, she's very quiet about it, very peaceful. She looks really peaceful right now. Look at her. Somebody put her seat up. Yes. We had Arby's for lunch, didn't we? She had some beef. She doesn't like potatoes. She likes the beef. The roast beef. Yep. But we had a good day. We had to do some banking. Oh, she ate the tater tot. I love their tater cakes. I love them. Anyways, I got to talking to the employee, and we started talking about she just lost a couple dogs. Anyways, we could relate. Yeah, I had a moment. Nothing new. So if my eyes look like they got black under them, it's because I was talking about the boys and Pooh Bear and Archie. Do you see it, Maddie? We didn't go for a run this morning because I needed to be somewhere at a certain time, and I just didn't want to risk her taking off, you know. You just never know. So I played ball with her at the house for a little while. I had to wait at the house until 2 o'clock before I could do what I had to do. And then I called Tyler. I said, Tyler, you don't have to water my plants, but I can't remember if I locked my house. I don't think I locked my house. So he's got to go by there and lock the house. They just all they have is yarn to steal. I mean, I got other things, but not really. My jewelry boxes and stuff like that's here with me. My precious metals are with me. And then my yarn, you know. I don't know anybody that's going to steal yarn. Oh, goodness. You know, yesterday I was talking to Shay, my housekeeper. She said, you know, yeah, me and my husband, we do a lot of repairs on RVs. They do weekend stuff. They do